Good morning. And this is a Periscope for April 1st, 2015, first day of April. Time is 06:41 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, southern tier of New York State, where I live and reside on this Wednesday. And this is going to be a different type of Periscope because I'm also having the morning coffee this morning, folks. And we're already up to 20 viewers on the Periscope. I am going to, and I got a timer on this, so this is only going to be about a 9-minute Periscope because once I'm done with this, I'm going to be extracting the audio. And it did tweet, you have the same name as one of my language teachers. Oh, Freaky Wolf, glad to have you aboard there. But I'm doing an audio. This is going to be eventually an audio on that platform formerly known as Audioboo, because I'm going to extract the audio from this Periscope using a VLC media player that I have, and put the audio. And my thoughts on Periscope thus far are that this is about my 4th or 5th Periscope. I've watched a few of them, and I'm quite intrigued with them. I've said this before, the portrait mode, I can live with that. There's a lot of people that can't. I guess the so-called journalists, they have to have the landscape. But given the uniqueness of this app and its capabilities and already people using it, I do like it. I've already been on a virtual walk with an individual that's known over there on that platform formerly known as Audioboo as all one word, Big Rick, and he's over there on Twitter as Richard Hubbuck. He's been the majority of the views that I've watched on Periscope. Been on a virtual walk with him, with his dog Molly. Yesterday I was at Tesco's for the first time virtually. He's over there in the UK. I'm here in upstate New York, the southern tier of New York State, where I'm living and residing. And I was going through the aisles of Tesco via Periscope. Now, of course, Big Rick there, he has an iPhone that has 4G. And so he's capable of doing that. So it's the uniqueness. Damn, audio, they totally ruin what... Yeah, they are with their sign in there. Freaky Froof. I gotta pronounce that right. Still waking up here with the morning coffee. With the sign in. But with that sign in over there on that program formerly known as Audioboo, I use the IFTT. So the audio itself. To me, the audio is all important. And if a person wishes to sign in, they have that option. But on my Twitter feed, which this is another uniqueness of this particular program called Periscope, it's live. I see the tweet, and there's folks here that are seeing me have the morning coffee, and I feel like I'm having the morning coffee with you all. And I do really like this program called Periscope. Periscope, I think, is going to be, it's just coming out. There's been more talk about that other program known as Meerkat. I tried Meerkat. I've actually taken the app Meerkat off of my iPad mini that I'm doing this Periscope and the audio from it that will be on the platform formerly known as Audioboo, which I still like using. I'm going to probably put this on VoiceBow as well because that's the other option. I'm stitching things together as our friend Top Gold, at Top Gold over there on Twitter, as well as on that program formerly known as Audioboo, VoiceBow, and I believe I'm following him on Periscope as well. I only have like 22 followers, and so they get to see the notification that is tweeted out, and that's the one thing I like about Periscope as well. It's associated with Twitter. Meerkat, it's okay. I guess if I used it more, I used it a couple times, but I just didn't feel comfortable with it. Periscope I feel comfortable with because it has the flavor of Google Plus Hangouts, which I haven't done one in quite some time, but I did feel comfortable with that particular setup and environment. So, and plus I do have a clock sitting up here to give me a time that, like I said, this is only going to be a 10-minute, about a 10-minute, a 10-minute Periscope, I should. And only I have one viewer left, and that's Freaky Foof. I hope I said that right. And I appreciate the view there. I do think this is going to be, once it's being utilized more, which I think it is to the extent, not as much as, say, Meerkat. Meerkat had the distinction of being utilized quite extensively there at that gathering of Southwest by Southwest down in Texas, and there's a lot of people that are on there. I like the capability of that to be able to watch it on the web, and you can do the same as well with Periscope once it's live. But once these broadcasts are completely done, unless the individual archives the video and then throws it up on YouTube, which Big Rick did on a virtual trip that we all took of him driving to Stonehenge. So that's the uniqueness, the capability of someone like Big Rick having the ability to drive Dolly, I guess Molly is the name of his dog, Dolly is the name of his RV, out to Stonehenge and take part and actually be in the conversation real time with a program such as Periscope is very unique and very impressive. There are some faults that, like in any program on this thing called the internet, you got those bad people out there that are going to try and take advantage of it, stuff like that. But I think if users keep them in check, I think this program can be a very good program, and I enjoy using it. And like I said, I'm just doing this morning coffee, what I say, Periscope / audio presentation here before I go into the day job. I had the last 2 days off, so I'm going to be going into work, and we have 0 audience right now. So after this Periscope is done, the video won't be out there, but the audio will be over there on Voicebo, as well as that program formerly known as Audioboo. And I just want to say the people that may be listening to the archived audio, if you took part in this particular Periscope, I appreciate it. And I'm going to get out of here, finish my coffee, and upload this and get down the road here because I've got about another 30 minutes before I have to get on the road. So you all have a good one. You all live life, have fun. Ciao for now, and as always, peace.